It was supposed to be Chloe Bennett's big moment. She'd signed up for the talent show at Jefferson High, convinced by her music teacher, Mrs. Aldrich, who believed Chloe's voice could move mountains. Chloe wasn't the most outgoing girl. She was quiet, kept to herself, and spent most lunches in the library. But when she sang, something magical happened. People listened. So, when Mrs. Aldrich urged her to take the stage, Chloe gathered her courage and agreed. That night, Chloe was dressed in her favorite blue dress. She stood backstage, her hands shaking, her mind racing. The auditorium buzzed with excitement as the spotlight hit her, but as soon as she picked up the microphone, disaster struck. The music track stuttered, then completely cut out. For a moment, there was only silence. Then, a laugh. It started small, but it spread quickly, louder, meaner, until it filled the whole room. The laughter felt like 1,000 blades cutting into her. Chloe froze, unable to move, her dreams crumbling before her eyes. Just when it seemed like all was lost, the door at the back of the auditorium opened. Everyone turned. Enter Senior Chief Travis Holt, Chloe's uncle. He was in full Navy SEAL dress, walking down the center aisle with his massive German Shepherd, Blaze. By his side, the room fell silent. Not out of fear, but out of respect. Travis climbed the steps to the stage and stood next to Chloe. He didn't rush. He didn't speak right away. He just stood there, calm and steady. His dog, Blaze, sat silently at his side, his amber eyes scanning the room. Then, Travis leaned toward Chloe and whispered, loud enough for the front rows to hear, "You don't need the track? Sing it without it. I'll be right here." Chloe looked up at him. There was something in his eyes, a quiet strength that gave her the courage to face the crowd. She took a deep breath, and without the backing music, she sang. At first, her voice trembled, but as she continued, it grew stronger, more confident, until it filled every inch of the auditorium by the end of the song. The entire room was on their feet, applauding. The crowd that had once laughed now stood. In awe, afterward, a reporter asked Travis why he walked up to the stage. He simply smiled at Chloe, surrounded by classmates who had once laughed, and said, "In the SEALs, we have a saying, no one gets left behind. Not in battle, not on stage, not ever." So, what can we learn from Chloe's story? Courage isn't about having no fear. Chloe was terrified. But the bravest thing you can do is keep going, even when the world is laughing at you. And sometimes, all it takes is one person, just one, to remind you that you're not alone. Now, let me ask you this. Has anyone ever shown up for you when you needed it most, like Travis did for Chloe? I'd love to hear your story in the comments. I read every one. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every week, I share real stories about real courage. You won't want to miss it.